We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Zach Wheeler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Line towards center field. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Changeup called strike one. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Andrew Mccutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
And the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Trout on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see there, they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and he picked up a pair of RBIs in yesterday's ball game as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-2.
No, outside.
Fouled off. strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Harper.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Mccutchen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 22 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Yasiel Puig swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A line shot to third base. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 the count.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollard, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Fouled off. Kenning has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in, Bryson Stott. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Zach Wheeler lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Back back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-0 the count. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Chop now to short. Can they get two? Scooped up. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the Fightin' Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in, Justin Upton, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Ready with the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Angels are out in front, 3-2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 1-2.
No. We're playing 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. In there for strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Slow roller out to short, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the seventh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
All even now, 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Mccutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the from the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 2-1 home. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that is off the wall. And Upton's not going to get him. He's in there at third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
The pitcher.
At the plate now, Zach Wheeler. This will look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
On deck, there's Andrew Mccutchen. He'll hit next. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering down the first baseline. Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Dylan Bundy, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Bundy has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. The 1-0 home. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 57 thus far, as it is now 7-3. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Phillies lead it 7-3. Anthony Rendon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Shoots this one over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Now a long throw to third. And Upton is in there at third with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One ball, one strike, the count. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Back goes Pollock, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his first home run of the season, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. In there, no balls and a strike. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Albert now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With runners in scoring position this season, Pujols has a batting line residing in the... Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Albert Pujols with a 3-run homer. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Robert Stock will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Comes set and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Tommy La Stella, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Angels 8 and the Phillies 7. Justin Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Kingery comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Kingery.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryson Stott. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Now batter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Duffy. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Victor Arano will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ronald Torreyes is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 74.
He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 66.
Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Nobody out, runner on first. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. In tight with the slider, 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. And now for the Angels, Jason Castro.
The catcher.
Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 0-2, here it comes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. This one's down to third. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Brian Goodwin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Goodwin has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Albert Pujols. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And there's ball 2 now. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. This is skied into short left center. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. No hits to this point. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Phillies down in order. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
For the Phillies, number 58, Sir Anthony
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to take it in is Mccutchen now for route number 2. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, and this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Ryan Buchter enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Striding in to start the ninth, Bryson Stott, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not shortstop, Bryson.
From the stretch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curve ball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
stepping into the box, Ronald Torreyes. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Los Angeles Angels get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Dylan Bundy wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Zach Wheeler was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Ryan Buchter wraps it up with a save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. His record is now 9-5.